Alright people, welcome back to another video in our MITRE attack series here. So we continue with the sub-technique. So in the last video we covered T1597 search closed sources, and today we are going to take a look at the first of the two sub-techniques, searching the threat intel vendors. Here is now a little bit of a confusion possibilities, so but they added this in the text, so that's fine. First let me copy the text that they have here like this. So we had searching threat intel vendors, that topic we covered in one of our videos this week. The difference here is you can search for your own activities, or you can search in general threat intel vendors, and that's what we have here. So here it's not limited to searching your own activities. The search for own activities we covered already. And let me just go back and show you where it was. It was here, this one, search threat 1681. This was about searching your own activity, but now we have here a threat intel vendor search closed sources, searching for it in general. Okay, let's switch to the reading mode and take a look at what we have here. So this is again in the reconnaissance, a fairly new technique. The update was recently. The number T15 shows that it's one of the newer techniques. Again, nobody who wants to take credit for this. That's an indication that there is potential for further research here. Feel free to do that. Okay, let's read it. So adversaries may search private data from threat intelligence vendors for information that can be used during targeting. See, so they are looking for targets, not necessarily for themselves. Threat intelligence vendors may offer paid feeds or potentials that offer more than that what is publicly reported. Of course, that's how companies make money in the threat intelligence field. They gather data and they sell it to companies, not necessarily to criminals. They sell it to everybody, but you don't know who your customer is. Is it a criminal, or is it a cyber researcher like us, who want to use the data in a good way? They don't know. So for that reason, you cannot blame a vendor of threat intelligence selling data to criminals. They can't tell if it's a criminal or not. It's impossible. I might be a criminal for as much as you can tell, okay? Who knows? And for that reason, that's very well said here. Although sensitive details such as customer names and other identifiers may be redacted, yes, but if you pay for the data, the redacted aspect will be lifted and you get the information. This information may contain trends regarding breaches such as target industries, attribution claims, and successful TTP's countermeasures. Exactly. Adversaries may search in private threat intelligence vendor data to gather actionable information. So you get the idea. One is general information, the other is actionable information. If a threat actor is searching for information on their own activities, that falls under search threat vendor data. Yes, own activities, we got that. Information reported by vendors may also reveal opportunities, other forms of reconnaissance. Search open websites, domains, we got that. Establish operational resources, develop capabilities, we will get to that. And or initial access, exploit, we got that. External remote services, so these two in the end, we covered this already. Okay, then let's move on to mitigation, detection, and references, and this time we can put it all on one page, and this is the reason. This is the pattern I noticed on MITRE attack. So whenever there is nobody who wants to claim the research for himself, the reason is that the research is a little bit, it lacks the depth for a good research. So it is good, yes, it is well written for sure, but here is potential to extend, and feel free to do so. This is your chance to give back to the cyber community. And I'm not sure if I will ever do that. But as mentioned in one of the earlier videos, it's a great honor to have your name listed here in the MITRE database, but you don't get it for free, you have to earn it by providing some research here. Okay, so mitigation. So as usual it will be saying there is nothing you can do about that indeed, and effort should focus on minimizing the amount of data available, but there's not much you can do. Here detection for your SOC, same. Detection efforts may be focused on related stages of the adversary lifecycle. Initial access, yes. So focus on related stages. You can't do much about this reconnaissance here. Of course, there will be threat intel about your company and it will be sold. Then you have the researcher here, Bernard from 2019. So as you can see, the source here is also pretty, it's some time back, right? 10 of the best open source threat intelligence feeds. But this I would like to take a look at. I would really like to take a look at this. And since we are 6 minutes into the video, let's click on that and see if the link is available. And it is. It is available, and I would like to, yes, let's use this time here that we have. Let's not quit this video too quickly, but instead I would like to go into that source that we just have seen. Okay, I would like to go here and we add the logo of this website. It's this one. We will add it here and we will educate ourselves real quick on the top sources. So, and we will just copy them here in boxes so that we have all seen them. So look at this, there's an US agency. This is not surprising. There we go. Then another one, you have it. Those are open sources, by the way. Then you have here the FBI as a second one. Then you have, oh, this one I know, the ATT&CK. That one I know, I've been using this in the past, but I haven't been reviewing it for a long time. Oh, this one I know as well. This one is popular. The SANS Internet Storm Center. So SANS, we have seen this name in the unpopular opinion video when I talked about personal certification. So SANS is a very good vendor. Okay, that one I know too. Virus Total. I'm happy to see some old friends, let's say. Then we have here, look at this, Cisco Talos Intelligence. We have seen the Talos group in the sources, and I was wondering whether what is this? And it's an open source. Awesome. We will check them out. Virus Share. I've never heard of those, but that's nice that we have a little time on a video like this to really just build a page. This page, we might follow this up. Then you have National Council. Yes. And that's just an idea I have now for a series. How about doing a series on the open source threat intelligence out there? How about that? Because some of those I don't know, and a lot of them I haven't reviewed in a long time. And here, the Spam House project. So I think this is really, really nice. Okay, that these sources exist, and we should for sure check them out. Let me adjust this a little bit because I would like to add the title picture as well. And the best spot for that would be right at the top somewhere. So this we can put to the right. The ATT&CK we can put somewhere here, I think. This Talos is placed nicely. And then I just want to have this this title page. Okay, top 10. Let's put it here. And this abuse stuff, let's put it a little down. And then there's just a nice picture. Let's copy that as well, because it's always good to have a little bit of a goodie for the eyes, especially if the website uses that as well. So there we go. So we have built now a nice little page. We are slightly over 10 minutes now. I'm glad that we did this. It was a really nice exercise. We should do that more often. But yeah, what did we learn today? So we have now a good understanding of what it means to search closed sources, threat intel vendors. Even though our exercise there was about open sources, but we cannot take a look at closed sources so easily, can we? But we have seen where to locate it in the kill chain, we know what it is, and we know what's the difference to search threat vendor data, a technique that we covered before. So here it's not about searching for yourself as a cyber criminal, it's about searching closed sources for potential targets. Mitigation detection, we have learned there is not much you can do. We have only one reference and we looked at this, nice. One thing to point out, feel free to extend that research. Okay, so add a little bit to the MITRE attack. I will eventually find out what channel to even use. So let's say you want to add some research, you need to contact them. And I think MITRE attack has contact formulas everywhere. Yeah, contact us, so they are free to cooperate for sure. And we should do that, especially in a community like this. So we have a small community over here, and everybody who's watching these videos, that's your chance to contribute. Alright people, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you, as usual, for spending time on cybersecurity. It is time very well spent. And see you in the next video then. Goodbye.